Atoms for Health: The Science, Supply, and Future of Medical Isotopes in Nuclear Medicine. Nuclear medicine integrates physics, chemistry, and biology to enable non-invasive diagnosis, targeted therapy, and large-scale sterilization using radioisotopes. With over 50 million procedures annually worldwide, radiopharmaceuticals have become indispensable in modern healthcare. However, global supply chains, particularly for critical isotopes such as molybdenum-99, remain fragile, relying on aging reactor infrastructure. Nuclear medicine employs radioactive isotopes, radioisotopes, to diagnose and treat disease by exploiting their decay properties. Unlike conventional imaging modalities, it provides functional information at the molecular level. Since its emergence in the 1950s, initially with iodine-131 for thyroid disorders, the field has expanded significantly with advances in radiochemistry and imaging technologies such as SPECT and PET. Globally, more than 10,000 hospitals utilize radioisotopes, with approximately 90% of applications dedicated to diagnostics. In developed regions, roughly 2% of the population undergoes nuclear medicine procedures annually, underscoring its clinical importance. Therapeutic applications of medical isotopes. Radiotherapy in nuclear medicine involves delivering cytotoxic radiation directly to diseased tissues while minimizing systemic exposure. Beta emitters: lutetium-177, Lu-177, a leading therapeutic isotope used in peptide receptor radionuclide therapy, PRRT, for neuroendocrine tumors. Its combined beta and gamma emissions allow simultaneous therapy and imaging. Yttrium-90, Y90, widely used in liver cancer and lymphoma treatment. Iodine-131, I-131, a cornerstone therapy for thyroid cancer and hyperthyroidism. Alpha emitters, targeted alpha therapy, TAT. Actinium-225, AC-225, and bismuth-213, Bi-213, deliver high-energy, short-range alpha radiation, making them effective against metastatic cancers. Radium-223, Ra-223, targets bone metastases in prostate cancer. Brachytherapy: implantation of isotopes such as iodine-125, palladium-103, and iridium-192 provides localized radiation for cancers, including prostate and breast. Sterilization applications. Radiation sterilization is a critical yet often overlooked application of medical isotopes. Cobalt-60, CO-60, the primary isotope used for gamma sterilization of medical equipment, including syringes, surgical gloves, and implants. Cesium-137, CS-137, used in blood irradiation and smaller-scale sterilization. Radiation sterilization is a cold process, enabling treatment of heat-sensitive materials. It is estimated that nearly 50% of global single-use medical products are sterilized using ionizing radiation. Production of medical isotopes. Reactor-based production. Most isotopes are produced in nuclear reactors via fission, for example, Moly-99 from uranium-235. High specific activity. Neutron activation, for example, lutetium-177 from ytterbium-176. Lower waste, but lower yield. Reactors remain essential for the large-scale production of key isotopes such as molybdenum-99 and iodine-131. Accelerator-based production. Cyclotrons and linear accelerators produce neutron-deficient isotopes. PET isotopes, fluorine-18, carbon-11, nitrogen-13, oxygen-15. Emerging isotopes such as copper-64 and scandium-47. Accelerator methods are increasingly important but face limitations in scale and cost. Generator systems. Short-lived isotopes are often derived from longer-lived parents. Moly-99 to technetium-99, M, strontium-82 to rubidium-82, germanium-68 to gallium-68. These systems enable on-site availability in hospitals. Supply chain and global production landscape. The medical isotope supply chain involves target fabrication, irradiation, reactor/accelerator, radiochemical processing, and distribution to hospitals. Key challenges. Heavy reliance on a limited number of aging research reactors greater than 50 years old. Short half-lives require rapid logistics, regulatory and transportation constraints. Transition from highly enriched uranium, HEU, to low-enriched uranium, ATT, ALEU, increasing costs. Major global suppliers. Leading producers include Curium, Nordion, IRE, NTP radioisotopes, and ANSTO. Reactors in Europe, Australia, South Africa, and Russia dominate production. Moly-99 supply vulnerability. Molybdenum-99 underpins metastable technetium-99M imaging, approximately 40 million scans annually. Supply disruptions in 2009 to 2010 highlighted systemic fragility, prompting international initiatives such as the OECD-NEA High-Level Group on Medical Radioisotopes. State-of-the-art developments. Advanced production facilities. Large-scale isotope facilities are being developed to ensure a reliable supply, including next-generation production centers designed for redundancy and continuous operation. High-purity lutetium-177 production, greater than or equal to 99.9%, is enabling improved therapeutic efficacy and regulatory compliance. Subcritical neutron sources and electron accelerators are emerging as alternatives to reactors. Companies are developing fusion-driven neutron generators and photonuclear Moly-99 production. Targeted radiopharmaceuticals. Integration with monoclonal antibodies and peptides enables precision oncology. Growth in theranostics, combining diagnostic and therapeutic isotopes, for example, gallium-68 and lutetium-177 pairs. Alpha therapy expansion. Increased production of AC-225 and PB-212 is accelerating clinical adoption of targeted alpha therapy. Supply chain localization. Efforts to establish domestic production in the United States aim to reduce reliance on foreign reactors and improve resilience. Case study. Lutetium-177 and Moly-99 supply innovation. Recent investments in large-scale facilities have focused on high-purity lutetium-177 production, enhancing targeted cancer therapy through improved isotope quality. Expanded Moly-99 production capacity. Facilities designed to supply millions of patient doses annually with integrated logistics. These developments reflect a broader trend toward vertically integrated isotope supply chains, ensuring reliability from production to patient delivery. In conclusion, nuclear medicine represents a cornerstone of modern healthcare, enabling early diagnosis, targeted therapy, and safe sterilization. Despite its maturity, the field faces critical supply challenges due to aging infrastructure and complex logistics. Advances in reactor and accelerator technologies, along with innovations in radiopharmaceutical design and supply chain integration, are reshaping the landscape. Future progress will depend on sustained investment, international collaboration, and continued development of high-specific activity isotopes and precision delivery systems. The convergence of nuclear physics, chemistry, and biomedical science positions nuclear medicine at the forefront of personalized and precision healthcare.